Hey, world builders, welcome back to Build Together. This is day 273. Today's prompt is, how often do people bathe in your world? What is the preferred method / location? So I came up with this prompt, but this is one of those ones that I thought up in my head, okay, this could be an interesting thing, and then realized that Attovians have a good reason to have a lot of cultural history with bathing in a very positive sense. You see, thanks to the fact that most freshwater, and the oceans especially, it can be quite dangerous thanks to the capacity for true monsters to kind of show up whenever. No one ever wants to bathe in these places because being caught so compromised most of the time would mean either your death or at the very least probably grave injury or extreme anxieties in the future. So bathing kind of serves as dual purpose for many, which is that one, you are staying away from dangerous areas. When you are like this, you are grouped up together to maintain your safety when bathing, and you are washing away disease, which many people still connect to asthenia, one of the hebdomad, one of the seven demon lords, the lord of disease. And so it formulates all together to create a kind of societal holisticness that bathing is this act that you get to do that is nice, it feels good, and also benefits your community and helps to protect your community. So basically everywhere you go in Attovia, especially in the major civilized nations and sort of the more central areas of the continent, there are communal baths in many places. Even the poor have sort of communal outdoor baths. If you're more wealthy, then you have larger interior baths that have maybe servants or other amenities that you could use. And then if you are extremely wealthy or among the sort of super elite of governments or of ruling bodies, then perhaps you have massive, elaborate private baths. And it's rare, honestly, for a tavern itself to not have its own individualistic baths from room to room, because it's relatively easy to clean up water for these people and to purify the water with the cleanse water working if they have somebody around who can do that. And so most taverns will offer a bath in your room that you can provide with chips, and they upcharge you a little bit of the siphon flow cost of the meta that is used to actually power the meta circle underneath that warms the water. The only culture that doesn't really have a whole lot of traditions around bathing is actually the Gel of the Garabian Archipelago, because they are the only society that lives in and around the ocean water, because theirs is the only place that is safe. And so for them, every day is spent in the water, and they find not a whole lot of reason to spend elaborate or large amounts of time or traditional amounts of time bathing or cleaning themselves with water. How often do people bathe in your world? What is the preferred method / location? Thanks for building together.